Good afternoon, everybody. And how are we all doing today? Welcome. It's lovely to have you all here. Josh, Luca, and anybody else who's hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. I am, excuse me, I'm prepared for several beans today because I've heard nightmarish things about Blighttown, which is where we're going. I'm not super excited about it, but it's what's happening. Although I say that, I feel like I've done relatively well so far. I'm a fairly cautious player. Obviously, I have fuck ups. But I beat the Gaping Dragon first time, and Solaire was not the MVP of that fight. I was the MVP of that fight. So I don't know. I'm feeling okay. I mean, Josh, I'm doing better than I did back in the day. So yeah, I'm very pleased. But it is also time. I can no longer pretend. I can no longer hide. It is time to bean. As always, let me know if the volume's good. Geep Garbanzo. I'm quite scared. Oh, I've forgotten everything. Ah! Controller? You with me? Cool, why is my... For some reason, my right trigger is not triggering. Which is unfortunate, because it's part of how I do one of my favorite attacks. Let me check the controls. No, not there. Okay, this is telling me keyboard controls, which is not useful to me. Wait, what? Okay, it briefly did something there. I'm sorry, I know this isn't very exciting, but I've got to sort this out. And I don't think it's a controller issue. I think it might be a Steam issue. So, give me a second. Oh, that's terrible, I'm sorry. Steam, old friend. You wanna help me out here? Yeah, this is all good. I'm not worried about the dead zones. I just want to know why it's not picking up my... Well, everything is fine, except the right trigger isn't working. So this is for heavy right attack. I'm pressing it right now. Left one is. I'm a little bit concerned at this point that it is actually the controller. Okay. That attack that it's doing right there. Every time I back out of a menu, he's doing that attack. The one that I'm looking for. Which makes 0 sense. I'm very confused. No, the button's fine, and the button has worked. The button was working fine for other things yesterday. So I don't think it's that. Why won't you show me gamepad controls, you weirdo? I am... Oh, now I... What is happening now? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's on fire. It's not just you, Josh. My stream might be exploding. I doubt my computer needs a reboot. I rebooted it this morning. Oh! Okay. So, I know why I was dropping frames. It should get better soon. Please let me know if it does, Josh. You might need a refresh, but it should get better soon. Except it's not? What is happening? I'm sorry, I've got to sort this out, and... Okay, let's try this again. Also, Josh, can you see and hear things? I do know why things... Okay, great, thank you. I do know why my bitrate dropped to 0, and that's because my LAN cable is not 100% secure. Fuck, that feels so good. Okay, I just needed to restart Dark Souls. Camera's gonna get a bit wonky for a minute. I've got to move my mouse off screen. Okay. Yay, all controls are working. Oh, there we go. Cool. Thanks for sticking around, Josh. I am glad to have had the opportunity to use my technical difficulty screen, even though it's a screen I never want to have to use. And down we go. Not as frequently as that makes it sound. My Ethernet cable just, every couple of days, will slip out. It sucks. It happens. I should get a new one. Frankly, I have a better one. It's just in another room and I'm lazy. Plus, this one's real pretty. I know that isn't, like, why you get an Ethernet cable, but it's all slick and black and nice. Ooh, thing? Large Titanite shard. I remember these apparently being good for grinding. I mean, the most common cause of my Ethernet cable popping out is my cat, but he is not to blame this time. Yeah, it's when those little lock-in pieces of plastic break. And there is just nothing you can do about it at that point. Oh, shit! Okay. I was way overconfident. It can drop on your head? That's so mean. Honestly, I think the frustrating thing about my Ethernet cable is that it's not broken. It's just badly designed. I forget, did I? Yes, I did go down there. Sir. Sir, I killed your god and king. Please respect me. Yeah, that's also part of why I'm not super jazzed about trying to fix this when I can just get an Ethernet cable for cheap. Because yeah, fitting all the wires does not sound like a fun time. Okay, this is now open. Sir, are you going to attempt to kill me or talk to me?
Aye, shall I? I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Oh! Hello! Gold pine resin is useful. So is the bottomless box, potentially. Crystal straight sword? That's all crystal weapons. That's interesting. I do want to get a greatsword because it was what I ended up rocking through most of Dark Souls 2. I cannot afford anything here. But it all looks so nice.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here. Well, that is a shame, but no matter. Not to worry. Come back again. I'm always available.
Cam, parts of that is easy.
Someday, sometime.
So I would kill Waluigi, because apparently I'm the only person on the internet who doesn't like Waluigi. I would... This is tough. I would fuck Kronk, because I think Kronk is the sexier of the two. And at least by the end of the game, I would marry Groose, because I think Groose deserves it at that point. Also, hi, Cam. That's quite a way to make an entrance. Oh boy, it's a Blighttown. Oh, and the color changes, and it's all grim immediately. Try bravery. Sir, I'm not jumping, if that's what you're implying. I shall instead try cowardice. That's much more my style. Fine, I'll go around the other way. I just wanted to explore. And yes, I realize there's nothing much to explore. But I wouldn't have known that until I explored. Oh, that is a very long way. Oh no, oh no. I'm very scared. I've heard the tales of Blighttown. It also reminds me very much of the Gutter from Dark Souls 2. Hello, Niv. Hi, sir. Oh. Oh, you take no damage. And there we go. I thought National Boob Day was yesterday. But you know what? Every day should be National Boob Day. Place your bets, chat. Is it going to be strawberry banana smoothie? Or is it going to be dried? Is it going to be dead fish? It wasn't smoothie. Oh, that's very bad. Oh, the taste lingers. Oh, the taste lingers. Why does the taste linger? I don't think there is a National Thigh Day, because the people who make these days are idiots, apparently. Okay. Let's try this again. Fighting an incredibly chunky boss on an incredibly narrow bridge. Who doesn't love that? Also, if you got some chunky frames there, that was in-game. That was not buffering. Fuck! This is what it's all going to be, isn't it? This is just the next several hours. I don't even know what the options are here. That's good. This is pink, and I see no pink. So, let's find out. It was bad, but not like bad. Like, I don't want to tear my tongue out. Thick thighs do save lives. You're slightly wrong there, Cam. It is, in fact, hips that do not lie. We have been taught by the great prophetess. Oh, I can close the door for some reason. I mean, you're correct. Thighs would never lie. I was going to say Shakira, but I couldn't remember if that's who did the song, so I just kept it vague, but yes. The great prophetess Shakira. I see you there, fucker. You're hard to see, but I see you. So I can't go... Can't go too far backwards. You're just hanging out there now? Cool. Honestly, there aren't enough characters with good thighs. You know, I'm wondering if it's worth trying to sprint past him. Are there any characters with good thighs who are not Pixar moms? God, there's 3 of those fuckers? No, thank you. Ow! 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 Cam, I'm gonna let you choose 3 other characters. I know 0 of those. I've never played Persona, and I haven't yet played Hades. So that went poorly. I feel like all the good luck I've had is just melting away. Okay, so this is the last of the oops all bad beans. Is it pear or is it booger? Yeah, it was pear. So it's worth noting, I had 3 deaths in the entirety of last stream. I'm at 3 deaths in the past 20 minutes. I say that, I'm at 3 deaths in the past, like, 5 minutes? It's been a bad start. Or, alternately, I could just... Yes, no thank you. Cam, if you like, I can just reject that and give you your points back. Might be easier. You see, if I... Now that I know that there are 2 more after this guy, it becomes increasingly rough. Oh, are those all thigh characters? Well, thank you, Cam. As I said, any Pixar mom, apparently. Hi, Zach. You have missed several beans already, because of these fuckers. Wish I could knock him off. That does not seem to be possible. Ow! Okay. I'm hoping these guys are permanent deaths. Yeah, Zach, I've heard the stories of Blighttown. Hello, Juice. You know what? So far, Juice, kind of yes. This is famously a terrible place. Honestly, these guys, now that there's a little bit of space, they're way less terrible. I mean, they're still terrible, but they're less terrible. Ow. Every time you fuck up, it's a big fuck up. As I said, I hope these guys are permadeath, which I know is uncommon. I want your dung pie, buddy. Give me your shit. I wonder if I should do that. If I should make that like a bit award, or reward, whatever, where for a certain number of bits, my bean counter doubles for like 10 minutes. And then people are going to use it as soon as I go into... yeah, Cam, Fire Emblem has options. Sir, don't do that when I can't attack you. You see, this is what's scary. When there's multiples... It's not combat that Dark Souls is really built for. Ow! Ow! No! Ah, okay. Ow. God, I've used half my Estus flasks already. No! I didn't fall. I fell. Marry Lucina because she is best girl. Fuck Camilla because who doesn't? And kill Byleth. Byleth doesn't even have a personality. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength, Cam. Lucina's amazing. I feel like silent protagonists have a place, but that place is not in, like, a major character-driven strategic RPG. Not anymore. I understand that that's been a Fire Emblem thing for a long time, but, like, you can change. Like, silent protagonist makes sense in Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is not about the... Like, it's not about you. Like, you as a character barely matter. You are the least interesting part of this world. But, like, people have pointed out, in Half-Life, how the fuck did Gordon Freeman get a PhD? Dude never talks. I recovered my farts, at least. I forgot that that's what Josh made it. God, the range of that. this is getting frustrating. Okay. Oh. Oh, spoiled milk is just so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Also, today I apparently make up for all the deaths I didn't get in the previous 3 streams. I don't know if it's worse, but it's bad. Rotten Egg is pretty bad as well. There are a lot of bad ones. Speaking of RPGs and non-silent protagonists, I know I go on about it all the time, but it's part of what I love about Xenoblade. Like, they could have made Shulk a silent protagonist, but they didn't. They made him a rounded, characterized character, and it works much better. Oh! You can be backstabbed and dropped into the abyss. It just occurred to me, though. No, these guys are not permadeath. You have to fight them every time. I like the protagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles X, Josh. The protagonist is just not the playable character. We all know who the true protagonist of X is. And she is perfect in all ways. Damn, you should come to my streams. Although, like, maybe watch the VODs first. There's a lot you will have missed out on. I mean, thank you for not breaking my heart then. Like, it would have felt even worse at that point, Zach. Like, at least I had brief hope. God, that move's horrible. I mean, unlike the rest of them, which are so pleasant. Everything down here does toxic. I want to kite just what... I just want to get you. I don't want to get your follower. They seem to grab on from a long way away. That did not help. Cam, thank you so much for the host. It is thoroughly appreciated. Fucking hell, that guy's still coming? God! Damn it! I don't know what it was. I know it wasn't good. That's also what she said. Okay, is everybody prepared for the next several hours? Because I sure am. Thank you. You know, Rena de Look is such an amazing emote. And I'm not sure why, but it is. I don't want to try bravery if bravery means jumping. I will say one thing. You will notice two tags conspicuously absent on my stream. Are no spoilers and no backseating. If you wish to do either, be my heckin' guest.
They call me
Yo!
the Pig!
Shit, Red Mage. Thank you so much for the raid. And what a time to arrive. Hello, Luca. Hello, Gold. Oh, we have been beating hard today. Oh, that was dog food. Oh no! I got dog food bean stuck in my teeth. Whoa. Oh, it's not going away. Ah! There, that's better. I have water. I do. Star, hello. So yeah. In the whole of last stream, I ate 3 beans, including beating a boss first try. This time, I'm already at 7 beans and it shows no sign of stopping. Wait, am I still on follower only mode? God, I switched it on for Gartic. I don't want follower only mode at all. There we go. God, I'm sorry. T-Dragon, hello. But you do follow me, right? I'm confused. Oh, last stream with Ace Attorney. I mean, thank you for the follow anyway. And Niv, share your embarrassing boob sketch. Anyway, Red Mage, how was stream? Unless Red Mage had to do a raid and run, which is perfectly acceptable. Greg, you can't prove that I ate the snake. The snake was eaten. Beat Banjo-Tooie? Fucking rad! I have never played a Banjo game. I know that several fictional females have great boobs. Yes, Minnie Mouse has the greatest boobs. These fuckers are so tough. Sir, you are the worst thing about this game so far. And keep in mind that this game is composed entirely of bad things. Yeet! Okay. Oh, Shadow Mage. I'm well aware that this game is composed entirely of bad things. But so far, none of the bad things has given me half the trouble they have. Fucking Gaping Dragon was easier than these guys, if only because I actually had space to maneuver. Shadow Mage, cute. In 10 or 15 more minutes, I will almost certainly still be fighting these guys on this bridge. Well, that was poorly timed. Keep trying to backstab. It's not working. Oh, there's a worse bridge to fight these guys. Thank you, that makes me feel much worse. Don't give me your actual poop. Okay. You know what, Cam? There are several very attractive Xenoblade 2 girls, many of whom have boobs. Noticeable cleavage. And I'm not gonna apologize for that. Oh, Shadow Mage. That somehow made it much worse. Sir, please. Hello, Zizzy! Lucina has good boobs. Okay. There's another dude coming, and there's nothing I can do about it. Except now he's not... Oh! Oh, thank you. Zizzy, it's going bad. I've eaten several beans already. And almost all of them were bad. Except the one, which was the good flavor, but it was pear, so that's bad. Nah, Cam, I can't change your mind. Flat is justice. Beans, as in bean boozled. Zizzy, every time I die, I have to eat one of those bad flavored beans. Hence why my death counter is a bean counter. Okay. Cool. Managed to kite just one of them. I am going to proceed through this very, very slowly. The least shitty flavor so far is probably As much as, like, berry blue or toothpaste is easily the best, because toothpaste tastes great. Hello, Cahill. How goes the situation? Sir, you have a very long spear. It's done? Okay. Chunky pizza sauce just isn't done yet. Blend it more. Make it nice and smooth. I'm proceeding slowly because I'm scared. I'm scared because there's more of them. I know that. But okay, I don't know how to get there, but there's a way to get there. Yeah, climb your ladder, fucker. I knew you were there. Okay. Also don't know how to rate messages, but this one is good. Sure, Cahill. Enjoy dinner, Cam. Is the thing you're going to say about Blighttown that it is the worst? Because Blighttown, so far, is the worst. Yeah, Zizzy, those are two very different things. There was a dude there. Ah, fuck, I was trying to avoid that. Well, Cahill, I tried to do that and had a bad time before, so I'm trying a different strategy. I appreciate the advice, and I'll take it. But this is also going okay. There was a dude there last time I ran through. That's almost more concerning. Also, there's a ladder here because there's an item down there. Can I backstab that dude? No, I cannot. You can parkour here? What the fuck? This is PC Shadow Mage, which is part of why Josh was able to mod it, to actually say you beamed and various things. Oh, let me guess. He's a super powerful one. No, that appears to have been untrue. I know what Niv's link is. This is an 18+ stream. So I am I haven't seen it, but I'm perfectly satisfied with that being on stream. But thank you, Cahill. Everybody here is or should be at least 18 years old. Like, fair warning, that is a boob comic. If you're not looking for boob comics, don't look at that comic. Oh, God, why? I think this is worse than the gutter. Okay, realistically... Ah! There are many points where you can jump down whole levels and live. Okay. So I'm guessing the next bonfire is way down there. You know what? I should have looked at that first. Okay, I can definitely jump that. And there's an item. I think I can see the next bonfire. I can certainly see some torches. Oh, Cahill, you don't know how scared I am to try to parkour. Especially with Dark Souls' shitty controls. But I am, in fact, beginning to believe. Well, that went poorly. Oh my god! I didn't bean! I should have beaned! Oh my god. I'm assuming the next bonfire is, like, at the bottom. Right? It'll be down there somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure how I survived that. But I'm scared. Because I don't want to do that again. I can't believe I dropped down onto them. You know, that's got a 26 rating. I don't trust it, though. Yes, Cahill? Okay, good. Good. Cahill, I've learned enough that in this game, when something has a rating of, like, 4, that means it's probably premium. When it has a rating of 26, that means everybody is laughing at you. Okay, so I crossed the bridge, I'm guessing. Oh. Why? Why? No! No, why does the bridge... Do I have to cross the bridge? I don't want to hint. I want you to hold my hand and guide me like I am small scared baby. Because I feel like small scared baby. on the optional side. So that... Okay, Cahill, how useful will parkour be at this point versus just getting across and down? Because the last time I tried parkour... Fine. I'll do it your way, Mr. Comics. Because, frankly, I've seen you do remarkable things in this game. Is Cahill fucking with me? Wait. Oh! I didn't need to parkour. The fuck were y'all talking about? Is this like a mimic bonfire or some bullshit? I don't know, Shadow Mage. What I know is, here I am. Be wary of locking on. That is an interesting statement. But that goes up. And up is the opposite of the direction I went. If you're going from the decks, you would have jumped from the bonfire to that platform and gotten above the bonfire. So there'll be another one further down, I'm guessing. Jump down from the hallway. So there was a point way up above where someone said, try bravery. If I could have just hopped from that, would it have saved me, like, a lot of trouble? Be wary of bug. I want to go across there, but that doesn't look safe. That doesn't look up to OSHA standards. Are they fighting each other? Sort of? No, that's what I was waiting for. Come up here. Oh, that was terrible. I have made a huge mistake. Okay, I survived my mistake. I do like the phrase, where OSHA standards come to die. Shadow Mage, please don't. Please don't. You will make me cry on stream. And I know that sounds very enticing, but I don't want to do it. Or if I do, I want a happy cry on stream. Don't make me sad cry on stream. Oh, oh, I just dropped a shit ton of frames. Thank you, Cahill. I will take you up on that offer if I get that far. Yeah, my bitrate dropped, but it's better now. Okay. So I have to cross. That much is clear. Does it keep swaying, or does it just do that the once to scare you? Why do I not move with the bridge? What kind of bullshit physics is this? please. I'm just trying to kill you. These are different dogs. They're smaller. They also don't seem to cause bleed. Oh, but they do a shit ton of damage. They breathe fire. You see, this looks like... No, this does not look like legit parkour. Oh, yeah. Put together with twigs and spit is actually a very good way of putting it. Because, yeah, there's a lot of janky physics. Anything on this side worth exploring? Oh, there's an item. Honestly, yeah, I agree with you. Dark Souls 2 is best as a not Dark Souls game. Yes, it's got similar combat and things, but don't think of it as Dark Souls. Frankly, even the thing I probably like most about it, that it has a tutorial instead of opening boss fight, is very not Dark Souls-y. Yeah, Shadow Mage? I would be interested to hear. Where do I... Wait, where do I? That's an interesting point, Shadow Mage. Okay. I was trying to, but how do I? Do I down, or do I up? Is this whole place a dead end? Was this just for the humanity? Ah. I don't want to try jumping, because that's not going to work. Okay, here's the thing, Cahill. I grew up on point-and-click adventures. Like, the way they work is embedded in my soul. Is this whole place a dead end? Am I going bonkers? Iron Keep is interesting, but I don't know. I just don't super like it. So wait, do I have to cross Rickety Bridge again? Because that makes me sad. Like, as close as it is, I'm tempted to just fucking Homeward Bone. But that's also a terrible use of a Homeward Bone. I don't know that, Shadow Mage. I don't know if it does. I know resting at a bonfire respawns enemies. I mean, the bridge isn't that scary without the enemies. I've used the Homeward Bone once. It's not something I commonly use. So is this now the right place to go? I assumed this was up. Which is unfortunate, when what I wish is down. But perhaps this can be a bit of both. Yes, jank-ass physics work for me, not against me. Or just that. Okay, Shadow Mage, I'm a very cautious player and I am very scared of eating all the beans. Juice, thank you for your beautiful rendition. Okay, there are moments when there's a weird, like, heartbeat sound. Holy fuck! That happened quickly. Okay, first things first, Estus. Oh, I need much more than that to... You know what, fuck it. It's not poison, it's toxic. Yes, I realize that now, Cahill. Last thing I want is this to go and break in the middle of my fight. You know, I wonder if it's worth going human and kindling this bonfire. I'm going to go with yes. I like Estus flasks. Bean Manatee restored. Okay. Let's try this again. Also, reduces poison and toxin. This is the one I need. And just because I don't want to be stuck in a bad place, I don't need the Alluring Skull. There we go. Was that the right decision? Only time and God can answer. Shit, that's the first time I've seen those guys dodge so well. Or at all. Thank you, Cahill. That comment honestly is very funny. It did not. It turned out perfectly. Dark Souls is the game of the gods are dead, long live the gods. Okay. So there's a dude who throws knives there. No, you see, the problem is Luca kind of makes a point. So I'm assuming I just want to sprint. Because there's no good way to defend myself. I just want to kite that dude. Fuck off! Oh my god, what's his range? How did that hit me? What is that reach? That's absurd. Is there any reasonable thing I can do to protect myself from them? Because armor seems to do shit. I think Luca is just very horny. Which, you know what? I can get behind. Fuck it. Who hit? What toxic'd me there? God damn it! How come I meant to get through that? That is ridiculous. Okay, their darts are tiny, but I can't see them. I can't stop them. Oh, fucking dead fish. And that's so many of the ones I have left. Ugh. You see, this is one of these things. When I was fighting the fucking big dudes on the bridge, I knew what I was doing wrong when I was dying. Hell, when I was fighting the bell gargoyles, I knew what I was doing wrong when I was dying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I know you're there, fucker. Like, I don't know how to get past this, unfortunately. Just come down here. I didn't even see that there was a ladder there. That's curious. Thank you, Cahill. I appreciate the existence of help. This is Prepare to Die edition, which has been modded to be Prepare to Bean edition, which is a very good name. Okay. It looks like I can actually go left there instead of going right. Nope! Shadow Mage, please don't help. Is there any advantage to going up? Oh! Oh, sir! Please let me put you out of your misery. Oh, fuck off! I do not want help in inverted commas. I do not want help. At the moment, I don't super want help either. But I super don't want help. How the fuck do I get down? There we go. Oh no, what's the prediction? Josh, I wasn't going to do any modding. What you have done is amazing, and I appreciate it. Will Pig pass 35 beans today? Cahill, I have half of the stream left. Actually, that's a pretty good prediction, because I have half of the stream left, and I have eaten... I've eaten 8 beans. So the question is, will the next hour and a half be better or worse? Spoiler, the answer is much, much worse. That went well. Can I vote in my... I probably can't. I hate that this is considered betting. Like, you get literally nothing out of it. Apart from satisfaction. Why am I safe here? I appear to be somewhat safe here. Anywhere ahead. That's not helpful. Okay, so Cahill, I don't want to fuck around here. Am I just straight ahead? Or is there, like, a way down? So, like... You could, Juice. And I mean... This is gonna happen, you know? Oh, that went from 30 to 2,000. Everybody thinks I'm gonna get the beans. Well, thank you, Luca. Basically, you want to go towards the wall, jumping down platforms till you get to a cave. In that cave, there's a shaft you jump down, at which point you take ramps down to the bottom. Okay, I just mean right now. You know what? What are you? Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Also, there's a ladder there. What happened? Okay, so I want to kill him. Is he very difficult to kill? I'm going to go with probably yes. Oh, sir, you're horrible. I hope you know that I hate everything about you. There is another entrance. Okay. Very good to know. Hello, Stitch. Stitch, I have secrets. Except it's not a secret. The secret is I love you. You know what? I will take you up on that, Stitch. If I reach 1,000 deaths, I will play more Balan. Can I not just firebomb this dude? No, here's the thing, Stitch. 1,000 deaths is enough that I deserve more punishment. Hello, kitten. Gummy? Hello. You're very cute. I'm guessing he's very tough, and I don't really have a lot of ranged options. Okay. This is what I was looking for. The down. Okay. Okay? Okay, that went alright. Go sleep, Luca. I love you. Also, hello, Cheen. Don't forget me. Stitch and I are referencing a thing. Ah! Gotta go because things need to be done. Good luck, Cam. And also, yes, I know the feeling. Why haven't you done this? Oh, easy. No one indicated it was a thing that should be done. This is like a giant screw? That's fucking rad. Okay, so I know how this goes from other Dark Souls games. I go to pick up the thing, and shit spawns behind me. I accept this as a rule of the world. Now I'm more suspicious. See, this is what I hate about Dark Souls. When shit goes badly, it feels bad. When it doesn't, it feels worse. I could fall. But I would rather see if there's a way to, you know, not. Sorry, I realize I've slowed down a lot and I'm being very cautious. That's because I'm terrified. Ah, well, good luck, Cam. I hope it's not too terrible. I'm very confused about how to get further down without just falling. Which, as I said, option. You know, this might just be the way. Oh no! God. I thought that was flat. Thank you for clipping it. So, chat, tell me. Will this be toasted marshmallow? Or will this be stink bug? Pretty sure that was marshmallow, but it still tasted terrible. Hello! One thing I've done, I've set up my rainbow, my sparkles, and my stars to happen automatically through trigger fire. Unfortunately, one of the results of that is only one can be active at a time. There's no way to kind of multi-activate them, unfortunately. But thank you, Kelvy, and hello. Oh, that is the worst way I've beamed today. I know, Kelvy, I'm sorry, but it works best at the moment. Get done! I hear you up there. That went well. Correct, Kelvy. I'm in Blighttown, and hating every minute of it. But don't worry. At some point, it'll end and get worse, presumably. Actually, my understanding is that it doesn't get worse. That in many ways, Blighttown is as bad as the game gets. Not as hard as the game gets. They are! Shadow Mage, they're worse than half the bosses. Thank you. Ladder. There you are. I wanted to ladder this time. Nice, Copper. What did you... A, I'm proud of you. B, what did you do? C, get food. God, that is the worst. Oh, thank you, wooden pole. You made everything worse. Nice, Copper! How did you enjoy it? So, Cahill, when you say I'm very warm, do you mean to the way down? Because that would be great news. Oh. Oh, there's a ladder. It's also worth noting the ladder was approximately 2 feet from where I jumped into the abyss. So I'm feeling good. In my defense, visibility in this area is garbage. Be wary of Fatty. Oh no, there's another one of them. I'm just curious. That either didn't hit or did no damage. Either way, I ain't fucking with him. "55% waiting and twiddling your thumbs because a company fucked up and you couldn't access the most important portal." That happens, Copper. That's that's what first days are all about. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I hope tomorrow will be even better. What the fuck?! Oh, now I'm gonna have to deal with that dude and a toxic thrower? Hi, Black Dawn. It is, as ever, lovely to have you. Niv, I don't know if that's true, but also have no way to disprove it. This is such a terrible place to fight these guys. Unlike all the fun places to fight them. Oh, that went well. It's going slowly, Black Dawn. If you look in the top right-hand corner, that's my death counter. For every death, I have to eat a Bean Boozled. So it's been rough. But at the same time, it could be worse. There's a dude out here trying to toxic me. And I don't quite know where he is or how to avoid him. And chat has been very kind and very good to me. Probably more than half, Kelvy. This has been a bad batch. Yeah, Cahill, the issue is I don't know where to go. Also, I'm a very cautious player, so standing still is kind of a chunk of what I do. Oh, cave! Is this cave, Cahill? Look, there didn't seem to be any cool items there, so I'm just... caveman was bad for my health. No fucking way. Is that where I started?
Are we the baddies?
Hello, Myths. Thank you. And yes, given our intent to kill everybody, I think we might be the baddies. Is that where I started? Because if so, I could have got down here much more quickly. Nice, Culvey! Anything Snorlax is good.
It's all coming together.
And it is slowly all coming together. I'm still very scared. I assume everything wishes to kill me. Try 4. Copper, it's a show called That Mitchell and Webb Look. David Mitchell and Robert Webb, 2 British comedians who had a sketch show. And that is one of the best sketches. Is there a boss? There's no boss. That's good. I've never seen SNL, so I'm assuming that's correct. Let's see, I assumed there would... there is a ladder. No! Oh no! I know what those are. It's time for the bad thing. Is there not another bonfire? Fucking hell. I feel like I've been through a fucking ordeal. Why does this exist? Here's a head. Yeah, the problem is, I know there's a mini Quelaag. Haha! If Big Quelaag goes down that easily, it'll be fine. Try fleeing? Oh my god! Yeah, Cahill. Quelaag is one of the main bosses. Of course I'm severely underestimating Quelaag. It's funny. I did not think Quelaag would actually go down in 5 hits. I'll go down in 5 hits. Be wary of Poison Bug. That's an oddly specific warning. Thank you. Be wary of ranged battle. I should not have fallen down here. This is terrible. God damn it. Safe zone. It is. Thank you. Ooh. My hands are sweating. It is partly the heat, and partly the fear. Is that a ladder I see? It is. I'm assuming I'm incredibly vulnerable on the ladder. And might be better off just hopping down there. Oh, good. You know, that was deeply unintentional, but worked out okay. Or did it? What the fuck? And that's my last of those. Fuck! Okay, well just fuck me, I guess? I don't even know where to go. Oh. Oh. How much further to the bonfire from where I was? Because when you said bonfire in a bit, I did not think, like, the entire length of what I had already traversed. Fucking 80%?! God, this game. A nice beam. So I didn't even see or hear a dude shooting me at that point? It just kept getting toxic. If that's a thing... If that's a thing and y'all have been holding out on me, I'm gonna be so sad. I mean, that does sound more like a Dark Souls shortcut. Because, like, I'm not even seeing a water wheel. Never mind a fancy water wheel down. Fucking the Valley of Drakes! Fuck off with that! I mean, I do have the master key. Oh, Zach. You came back to Piga's Angie. People are suggesting good solutions to things that I wish I'd known about before. But apparently the good solutions are actually bad solutions. And I have died several times. It's not Shadow Mage. I love you. But it's not fine. I know nothing about Valley of the Drakes, but I know you're trying to send me there, and therefore, I should not go. Correct. There are people trying to tell me to go the back way into Blacktown. Yeah, I'm getting that, Cahill. But the problem is, doing it quickly is difficult when you don't know the way. That is my understanding, Myths. It is even worse than the Gutter, which is basically just Blacktown. There's still the fucking fatty. I don't even know where the fatty comes from. There we go. Ow! I really want to get behind you, bro. There we go. Right in the booty hole. Which is the best of all holes. No, you're right. Black Gulch was horrible. Okay. Hi, caveman. Bye, caveman. I haven't been having a lot of lag, but I do see why it would. Here's the thing. I have no more purple blood moves. Or the one for Toxic, anyway. I cannot get Toxic once, or I'm dead. Which is rough, as, once again, I don't even know the way. Yeah, look. Dark Souls 1 jank-ass physics is a whole thing. No, is this... This isn't the safe spot. I don't remember where the safe spot is. I also don't remember where I need the safe spot. Yeah, look. Apparently miracles are kind of busted in Dark Souls 2. Like, busted in a good way. Fuck. So fucking dark as well. Ah. Where is this fucker? So I could kill him, I could say, he's way over there, I think. It's hard even to see. I guess I just have to hop down, like I did before, and face 2 baby Quelags. Fuck, okay, I'm dead. What is giving me toxic instantly? Okay, so my options are get toxicked by the guy shooting things, or do it the quick way and get toxicked by the bugs. God, spoiled milk is so bad. I cannot express enough. Because myths, poison in this game and toxic is shit. Yeah, Shadowmate, that's why I tried to drop past the poison dude. Which is, I thought, what I did. The fall damage didn't kill me. The fall damage was nothing, Cahill. The toxic is what killed me. I took almost no fall damage. Keep jumping down? Well, that sounds terrifying, but I'll try it. Frankly, it never even occurred to me as an option. So just, like, keep running sideways? There is, Myths. I have 1 Alluring Skull. I'm not sure how much it would help in this case. So are these meant to be, like, baby dragons or some shit?
Could it be the legendary Super Swine?
Thank you for the 100 bits, Cahill. The tragedy here is Blighttown is like a speedrun test and Pig is rightfully very cautious. Well, I'm glad chat at least slightly approves of my caution. Even if not the results.
Excuse me, princess.
Okay, well, fortunately, Shadow Mage, I think you're gonna be just fine. Because... because at the rate... Like, I only need to die 3 more times for you to get that. And I'm going to. I say, with 0 confidence in my own abilities. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's not like Blacktown is the end of deaths. Thank you, Shadow Mage. Waterwheel Lift is the way to go. You can get there without going through Valley of Drakes, or it's slightly harder entrance into Blacktown. Okay, but I don't even know where that is. I am flying entirely by the seat of my pants here. There's another dude. I can hear him. Yeah, Cahill, I can't even see the darts, so how the fuck am I supposed to do the dodge timing? That's the problem. I can't see them at all. The fuck does ABM mean? Always be moving? Hey, missed! Me too until this point. It doesn't seem to, Shadow Mage, no. It would be lovely if it did, but it doesn't seem to. Kale's giving me a lot of 5-head advice. Fuck. That was a bad. Yeah, I don't know who Twitch Setup Tool is. They followed me and I'm not convinced that it's a real person. Genuinely. Yeah, but I'm concerned about the kind of bot it is. Gale with 100 bits. I'm saying it because you get out from cover, slowly walk, get toxic. Gale, of course I slowly walk. I'm surrounded by 500 enemies. I'm just trying to survive, bro. Like, when there's 3 baby Quelags and also, like, mosquitoes. Cahill, the last time I got out from behind cover, dropped down 2 stories, and immediately got toxic. I was surrounded by enemies. In that case, Juice or Cahill, can you ban that bot? But it's not doing anybody any good. I know that there are those accounts that try to steal your IP address and things. I don't know if this is one of them. It wasn't on the list. But that doesn't seem like a risk worth taking. It's the most recent follow, Cahill. Twitch Setup Tool. It's interesting, Myths. I don't get a lot of bots anymore. Oh yeah, if they're telling you, if they're asking you to click their profile, don't click their profile. Okay. Let's try this shit again. Where did I get a humanity from? Who knows? I won't keep it for very long. This still confuses me. Wait, there's a whole other side that I didn't see. Cahill, is there like a shortcut I can do here? Yeah, I know random enemies can drop. It's just... And I know the rats are pretty common. I don't even see loot. But I do see a bottom there. And that's very enticing. But I'll probably die on the way down. I do not have the white cat ring. Which may not even be a thing in Dark Souls. You might get wet. Oh, okay. Cool, Shadow Mage. Thank you for clarifying. Sir, please stop jiggling. Oh, sir, you're so jiggly. So, your advice, Cahill, is just fucking go down. Like, just go sideways? Look at those fucking blow darts. Okay. So you're saying don't necessarily follow the path. Just, like, take the shortest possible route. That was too sideways. Yeah, Zach, I know. I know where he is, but I can't get to him. Hi, Jay. Cahill, your advice is questionable. Oh. I don't know what it was. I know it wasn't good. I love that I dropped into the poison swamp, which would have given me toxic. So the one thing I most fear in this world would have happened anyway. Okay, so that's not toxic. That's just Toxic's shitty little brother. I did die, Jay. I'm saying even if I hadn't died, I would have been poisoned, which would have killed me.
Could it be the legendary Superfly?
Cahill with the 100 bits. Hi, YouTube, this is my apology video. I told Pig to just go for it, and thinking he was closer to the ground, he plummeted to his death. I'm sorry you guys thought this was wrong. Have expired gift cards. I am currently level 32. I don't know if that answers the question you are asking, but it is the answer I am currently able to get. Shadow Mage, no! Also, Copper, I'm not sure if it counts when I'm not the one who even mentioned the Dark Souls 2 thing. Oh. Somebody just died. I mean, Copper, you're allowed to take a shot. I just don't feel like it's necessary. This feels like something that could be knocked over. Because I know there's one of those in Take a Shot Dark Souls 2. No, I'll probably be here for another 40-ish minutes. I normally stream about 3 hours. Sorry, Shadow Mage. It'll have to be next time. What's the nuclear option? Oh god, now I'm scared. Why even is there a nuclear option? Oh! Excuse me, sir. I was on this ladder first? I feel like you've vastly misunderstood our relationship. I kill you, and you die. No, I'm not, Jay. I've eaten a bean for every time I've died. That's why I said the last one was really bad. I think the nuclear option is Cahill invades me, but does a good. A good and a kind, because he is friend. And no, Jay, you do not need to worry. I definitely ate the bean. I was just sad when I ate the bean. It's fine. Snrep Myths is Cahill's Dark Souls character. At the moment, I don't think I need help so much as just be speedy. Shit, was there a dude behind me, or is the camera just fucking... Camera fucker. Okay. Holy shit! I didn't, I didn't even. I didn't even! Dog food it is! I don't think there's been a single good brown bean. That's 34, Juice. No, that's 34. I pressed the plus. Don't worry, we'll be there soon enough. Or alternately, I'm gonna suddenly get into the zone and fucking wreck it on this one. Because that does happen. Soon, Juice, don't worry. It'll happen. Sir, please, please.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Well,
Leave it to Ryan.
Gold, you'll have to fucking wait. Your cuteness does not stop that. Oh, good. I fucked that up. God! How did I do that so badly? There we go. Enjoy your oinks, everyone. Oh! Oh, coconut. Such a lovely flavor after everything that's been happening. Such a relief. By the way, we've all accepted that I'm not getting to the next bonfire tonight, right? Old made a profit of 3 fucking oinks? That's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just a warning, Jay. There can now only be one of rainbow, sparkles, or stars at a time. Yeah, Gold, almost certainly. Myths, after the first stream, Joshua Caleb made a mod for me that, yes, says beamed. Oh, God! Oh. I think that one was dirty dishwater. It is so bad. Oh. Oh, that one is rank. It feels that way. I've got about 30 minutes left in my normal streaming time tonight. And as things are going, yes, 40 seems pretty likely. God! You know what? Sure, do another prediction. Yeah, 45 rather. Because 40 seems unlikely. 40 seems very likely. Yeah. Juice is very quick as a mod. Cahill and Juice are both very good mods, but Juice is so speedy. Joshua Caleb made this mod. Did you think this was a standard mod? Did you think I just looked online and found a Prepare to Bean edition? Oh my god! Have I just lost it all? I'm just fucking guzzling these at this point. What's this one? Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Oh, that's delicious. Delicious, delicious Stinky Socks. So, in Xenoblade Chronicles, in the whole series, unique monsters are generally given, like, adjective plus first name as their descriptor. And I just like the idea of me being Bean Guzzler Pig. No, Juice. I was teasing when I said it was Stinky Socks. This is in fact Tutti Frutti and is delicious. By the way, I'm glad to be able to make everybody happy with my suffering. And I say that in complete honesty, because it is fun. I mean, you'll remember when I played all of the Putt-Putt games. Sure, Cahill. Have a good one. Hope things are okay. I mean, me too, Gold, but there's been plenty of that. Oh, frames! Fuck! I hate this. Oh. Wait, Gold, are you leaving as well? Because in that case, goodbye, Gold, I love you. Yeah, but I haven't had a lot of frame drops, so I'm kind of surprised. Ah, okay. Farts recovered. Sir, just climb the fucking ladder. I know you're there. You're not being sneaky. Fucking thank you. Yeah, it probably did make it less bad. It couldn't have made it more bad. And there's a dude who comes from somewhere around here. I can never tell if he comes from up or down. Or am I wrong? Okay. Camera, please. Please work with me. I at least need to be able to see. Oh, good. I knew you were there. And you arrived at the worst time. Oh. I forgot that that's a double swing. And no. Finger butthole. Okay. Thank you, Gold. I know it is the oldest joke in Dark Souls, but I still adore it. Do-do-do. Just gonna hang out here for a second. Well, I finally got this far again. Jay, I ain't doing that for your oinks. Don't Give Up, Skeleton is so powerful. There's an energy to it that other messages cannot match. You know, I hate to do this to myself. I think I'm wrong. I think I forgot to increase on my last death. I ate a bean. I think I forgot to hit the button. I don't even know what Happy Souls is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. God, he's so far away. Okay, Gold. I know all of the words in that sentence. But I don't know how to interpret it. As in Amazon Prime? Does Amazon Prime have a Dark Souls show? Is Prime a content creator? It's the animation that the entire community watches semi-regularly. Okay, there we go. So, I think what I did wrong before was I ran too early. I'm gonna try this again. where's the thing? Can anybody... Oh, it is toxic now. Where... Does anybody know where the bonfire is? Please. Please, anybody. Oh, stream delay. Why must you do this to me? Pass the goop against the spidery wall. Is that the spidery wall? It doesn't look like a spidery wall. Okay, Jay, this is fucking hilarious. I've been here for 2.5 hours. I really need help. This mound? Spidery wall. This wall looks kind of spidery. Please just give me a fucking bonfire. This isn't where it is. Fuck this game. I don't even know what kind of shit flavor that was. It was just a shit flavor. So once I get down there, I don't go towards the spider thing. Hi, Carnist. I'm sorry. I'm very angry. I don't know where the bonfire is. I saw a water wheel. Is the bonfire near the water wheel? I don't know, Shadow Mage. I wish I could answer your question. I was very panicked. Zay, there are several walls. Close to the water wheel. Okay. Someone said spidery wall, and then the hill had spider webs on it, and I thought I was good. It's along the side where all the platform shit is, but the opposite way from the boss fight. I'll read that in a moment, Myths. The other is located just inside a tunnel, accessed through the swamp at the base of Blacktown, near the area between the path leading from the depths and the wooden elevator. What wooden elevator? Bonfire is usually accessed first by players using the Blacktown shortcut connecting the Valley of Drakes. Accessed by using the master key on the gate near the elevator near New Londo Ruins. Okay. I appreciate that, Myths, but I'm confused. So basically, I should not have gone so far. I made the mistake of chasing waterfalls. That was on me. I recognize that now. Oh, that was actually not what I wanted to do, but okay. No, it's good, Shadow Mage. I mostly just need to figure out where to go. Niv, you have access to the internet. You can see several boobs. Right now. But also, they're boobs from Dark Souls, so they're probably pretty grim. Like, nothing in this world looks nice. So I don't know why you'd think the boobs would. Anyway, the weird drop down that I did was not terrible. It actually worked out pretty okay. Sir, do I need to start climbing for you to start climbing? Yes. Okay. Sir, why are you making those sounds? Please, it's unnecessary. You know, I don't think I've ever climbed this ladder. That would be very kind, Shadow Mage. If this is gonna be like some rad shortcut that I've missed this whole time. No, it's you! Well, that was worse. That made everything much worse. Oh, God! No, you know what? I deserve to die this time. I explored, which is the cardinal sin. Will it be marshmallow? Or will it be, what, spoiled milk? No? Toasted marshmallow or stink bug? Let's find out. Pretty sure that was marshmallow, but it didn't taste very nice. I'm sad that I don't have any blue beans left. Blue beans are fucking rad. Where did both of you guys come from? There's normally only one of you. You know what? It's pretty bad, Gold. Which makes me think that that was marshmallow. Marshmallow I'm actually normally okay with. I mean, this is toasted marshmallow, which is the worst iteration of the flavor. Don't, Niv. Why would you want to get this? These beans are a punishment. I mean, feel free, Zaid. Oh, just regular I mean, jelly bean's good. I don't blame you. Okay. That worked out well so far. Here's the thing. I've only got 10 minutes left in my normal stream. But having got so close to doing it, I really don't want to back out now. I got to where the... Wait, sir? Sir, are you doing okay? You know, Gold, you say it like it's not possible. So yeah, I am going to attempt to get to the... I'm going to attempt to get to the bonfire. There we go. I waited so long for you.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Hello, Lizard. It is slowly coming together. What's coming apart is my fucking sanity. Shadow Mage? I'm slightly confused and slightly concerned, no offense, by what that means. Is that like a Dark Souls community manager or something? Because in that case, fine. Dark Souls connectivity mod. Okay, cool. I thought you were talking about something else, which shouldn't be online, and which confused me. Oh, okay. Lizard, I don't know if you're fully aware, but you cute. Such an interesting one. Sometimes I do like a weird drop, and it stuns him, but does like no damage. Ow! Fucking stop that! I dare because it's true, Lizard. Do you want me to lie instead? Because I don't want to lie, especially not about your cuteness. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. You almost certainly get to see me bean again. There may also be a freakout at some point. That hurt a lot. Okay. Fucking from there? Oh, God. Then I might as well just fucking speed it up. Oh, I appreciate that, Shadow Mage, but I would need to be able to get to the bonfire to light to touch your symbol. Spoiled milk it is. Okay. Here's the question, Shadow Mage. Realistically, how useful would another person be? Because my problem is mostly just dying to toxic and falling. Okay? I choose to trust you. Oh, there you are. This is very kind of you, Shadow Mage, especially as someone who earlier wanted to see me die. God, what kind of gear do you have? This is rad. Yes, Bean Manatee. Why do you have no health? I'm confused and concerned. Oh! You're just way more aggressive about this than I am. Okay. Well, this is certainly going. I suspect well. It's amazing how much just extra people help. Of course they use a greatsword. Greatswords are rad. You talking shit on greatswords? What are you apologizing for, Shadow Mage? You're helping me a lot. Can you even hurt me? Oh, of course you can. You're a phantom. Oh! Well, I appreciate the help. I genuinely do. It's fine. Now let's see how far I can get along. Red Mage got a little overconfident with his big old fuck-off sword. I mean, it helped me get this far, so I'm not complaining. Did you even get one hit in, Red Mage? Not Red Mage, Shadow Mage. Yep, I knew you were gonna be there. Fucking... Well, that didn't last long. I looked all over for that dude. I know he doesn't, but he feels like he spawns in behind you. Oh! Oh god. Oh, very bad beam. I mean, I have limited humanity, so... We'll try it once. I'll try it once more. But I don't want to run out. Okay, I ain't gonna complain, Shadow Mage. Anything that makes my life a little easier, I will appreciate. It's worth noting, we have now doubled, in one stream, all the beans that I've ever eaten. We were at 21 at the start of this stream. Oh, shit! I forgot I can attack you as well. Oh, you... Okay, we can't hurt each other. That's good. Sir, please, I don't want to get toxic here. Cahill had to go off and do things. Right, he's not an invader. That's what we wanted. Sir, please. Sir, please! Just climb the ladder. That was deeply unnecessary. And unhelpful, in fact. Yeah, I know that, Myths, but I'm also just super cautious and super scared. No! Ah! Oh! Good job! Okay, so you can't... damage me, but you can, like, stagger me. And this is where I need the most help. You go ahead, fancy man. Oh, that was fucking instant. I really need to get myself a nice old greatsword. It very much works with my playstyle, which is Unga Bunga. And now I... Oh! I got trapped behind a wall. Well, thank you, Shadow Mage. You did great. Good news, Shadow Mage. I'm dead. So, killing the toxic fucks ain't gonna help me much. No, I know it is Red Mage. I just think it's fun to call it Unga Bunga. Sorry, what? Okay. Okay, I just would have tanked one of them if anybody had told me the toxic fuckers don't respawn. Thank you. That is incredibly helpful. Other than fuck around and find out, is there any way to know which enemies do and do not respawn? Okay, this dog carrying this dude's corpse? Legitimately terrifying. Well, that's acceptable, Zach. You know what, Shadow Mage? I'm gonna try it once more, solo. Oh, it just occurred to me. He's not there. I can cross this bridge in peace. And look, if even one of the toxic fucks is gone, it's going to make my life 1,000 times easier. Oh, definitely, Shadow Mage. It is much appreciated. I know I'm over my normal stream length, but at this point... So, here's my plan, chat. I will stop either when I reach 45 beams and the prediction pays out, or when I reach the bonfire. My stream goal is one of those two. I think that's fair, right? That's not cheating. Anyway, keep in mind, I died both times you joined. Gold. I appreciate that, but I'm still alive. The prediction will be finished when I am finished. Okay, fucker. I hear you. And I don't want you sneaking up behind me when I'm killing Fatso. Is that you? It is. There we go. Eh. Yeah, you're making it easier, but the prediction was 45 beans. It has not been 45 beans. I'm gonna take every fucking win I can. Okay. Oh, I may have fucked up. I did not realize that other guy would proc from so far away. Proc is the wrong term for what happened there. But still. And yet I managed it fine. Well, fine, I say. He could still easily kill me. Like that. Yeah, I also saw that Andre has the Bastard Sword, which is similar. But also, I don't know where the graveyard is. Okay, one fewer toxic fuck. By the way, which toxic fuck did you take out? What was it? That one that tries to... was it the one at the end of the dock or whatever it is? At the end of the bridge? Because that is the worst one. It's not the one ahead of me. That sucks. Still, I didn't know there was one watching the stone bridge, so... I mean, as many of those things as I can get out of the way, I appreciate. Ah, yeah. Like, if I had realized that those were perma-dead, I would have just let you fucking take them. Both. It's weird, though. He hasn't aggroed yet. So I'm thinking I just run at him, shield up. Yes, because the shield mitigates a lot of that. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's not great, obviously. Heck. Ah! How did we even hit these guys? So, this is progress. What I want to see is, does the purple moss clump do anything? It does not. Those guys just have really weird hitboxes. Myths, I will check that out in a moment. Can you actually post that in the... in my server? It'll be easier. God, this toxic is insane. But... it will never happen again from that dude. What are their hitboxes? Other than bunkers? You know, this is frustrating because I can't even realistically run back to the bonfire to heal. But I've made progress. And at this point, that is literally all I care about. Let's try to humanity through it. Thank you, Myths. Much appreciated. Okay, that was rough. But I survived. Okay. Thank you, Gold. That's also very kind. Well, I've got a few more humanities if I need to. But also, there should be no more toxic, right? Like, in this area? Oh, fucker! At least be in a place where I can realistically fight you. So from here, how do I get... Oh wait, there's plenty of toxic. Where's the bonfire? Is the bonfire that way? Like, I'm trying really hard to see something that could be a bonfire, and I'm just not. Does anybody in chat know? Any advice? From what I saw, Gold, it does seem to do both. Yeah, no, Shadow Mage, I know I need to get down on the ground. But then do I go left or right? That's my concern. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. That's where the boss is. So let me not go that way. Oh, good. Good time to take a shit ton of damage. Under the big bridge. That's a pretty big bridge. Ah, wrong way. Yeah, gorgeous view, don't care. Hope? That's a good sign. I cannot take this either. Where the fuck is it? Try hint. That's what I want, you fucker! Is it against that wall? There's an item there. Is that a good thing? Okay. Well, which way is the right way? God, I'm so confused. Is that the bridge I need to be under? Like, under the big bridge. I'm right under the big bridge. Oh, God. I just need this to end. Is this the way I go? Do I go around here? No. Also, I'm assuming Shadow Mage has stream delay, which is making this much better. / worse. That's under the big bridge. That's where I just was. There's no bonfire there. Which wall? Follow this wall? Okay. To help RMP, that's where I just was. Are they oh, they are. I thought they were just gonna stay away. Like, is it that wall? Is... It's so fucking dark! Is it like in there? Zaid, what tunnel was I going into? You know what? Camera's gonna go a bit crazy. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna die soon. Looking at the map, I literally don't see... I don't see... I don't see a bonfire marked on this map. Like... I actually don't know what to do. Like, where am I supposed to go? The corridor that extends up. Gold. I didn't see a corridor in any direction. I got down there, and there was swamp in all directions. No, it's fine, Shadow Mage. Okay, the corridor that extends up. Okay, I don't know how to get to that. Because this map is all square, which I appreciate, but nothing in there is square. So I go down and I go to the right? Red Mage, you lied to me! I'm sure it was unintentional. You said go left! Or Shadow Mage. One of y'all lied to me. Anyway, this time I'll have plenty of Estus. It will probably be okay. Yeah, it does all look the same. Look, I don't blame you. And I apologize if I blew anybody's ears out. I did manage to hurt my throat as well. I don't know if that makes up for it. Yeah, the reason I didn't is because last time I went to Quelaag's domain, yeah, but Zaid, I couldn't see the water wheel either. But yeah, last time I went to Quelaag's domain, it went even worse. So, yeah. That's why I didn't do Quelaag's domain this time. Look, the fact that we've dealt with the toxic fuckers means if I can get down there, it will be much less miserable. I know, Jay. I appreciate it. Don't fuck around. Have good eat, lizard. In spite of my complaints, I'm sure I will finish soon, one way or another. And I appreciate that, miss. Just fucking climb the ladder. I know you want to. That one was so frustrating because of how well I did. He was climbing the ladder and then climbed back down. Yeah, that's probably for the best, Shadow Mage. If I die once more, I will summon you, and you can be my chaperone. There we go. Because yeah, the last thing I want is for this to be how my next stream starts. God, even through there? Ow. I don't feel bad for him. He's horrible. Unless you weren't talking about this guy. Oh. Well, thank you, Jay. Ow! You know, sir, if you had just followed up, you would have killed me. Cool, thanks, controller, for almost making me run off a cliff. Real cool of you. I don't like to blame my controller for issues. But legit, I was pointing forward and suddenly I was going sideways. Shadow Mage, it's fine. I have to say though, one thing that I'm glad about, for the sake of the prediction, this is exactly the way it should have gone. Hello, Arrow! You've arrived at just the right time. I'm either going to die soon, or not die soon. No, that covers, like, the only two options. But nonetheless, Arrow's been around my streams. Jay, I don't know if you were here when I played Disco Elysium. But that's when Arrow was probably most active. Yes, I'm in Blighttown. Which, if you know the game, is hell. If you don't know the game, it's also hell, but, you know. You wouldn't know that quite as much. I think I do have DS fix. Largely thanks to... largely thanks to the fact that it was needed for the mod. Okay. It is so good to not have to worry about the toxic fucker. And yes, I will continue to call him that. You know what? You guys have fun hanging out. Yes, your legacy does live on. So I hug the right-hand wall, is what I'm getting. I mean, several have happened, Arrow. I just don't think another one is going to happen today because I'm too close to the ground already. Motherfucker. I really wish I could get rid of these guys in a safe way. I'm not sure I can. How much does this do? Almost nothing. I expected that, but I'm still disappointed. If I can... Oh! That was almost poisoned. What I want to do is get this Quelaag spawn, I think is what it is, to drop down. But it's not happening. I just don't want to have to deal with it. Cool, Dark Souls, yes. Focus on the fly and not the fucking fire-breathing demon. I don't want to die. I'm trying very hard not to die. Okay. I don't even care about recovering my souls. There's a Quelaag there. I'm gonna get poisoned. I accept that. I didn't even. Wait. Cutting it close. Is... Oh my god! And that, chat, is the end of that. You know what? Everybody was right. Blighttown is just the worst. It is so bad. There's nothing to recommend it. Now, here's a fun thing. I don't know how to finish the... how to finish the prediction thing. Do I have any mods left? I know Cahill's left. If Juice is still here, maybe. Oh, there we go. Except whoever finished that did it wrong. I don't know who finished that. I mean, It's not super major, I think. Can I, like, reverse that? Juice, it's fine. It's fine. I hope nobody in chat is going to be angry at Juice. You don't get to be angry at Juice. Because I love Juice. And Juice always does everything right. And everyone's allowed one fuck up. Anyway. Who should we raid? Alphonse is live. Alphonse is always good. Pell is live. Sar is live. Tria is live. Bath is live. Gam is live. Dither is live. Okay. So, do we raid Alphonse because Alphonse is amazing? Or do we raid Dither because of partner push? I'm fine with either. I mean, yes, I did suffer. Juice, it's fine. You've apologized. It is not a major issue. Good night, Shadow Mage. Have a good one. I know you really want me to raid Tria, Jay, but I'm going to raid Dither, and I'm going to ask everybody, once you get there, get rid of the part in your URL that says referrer equals raid, or if you're on mobile, just click Dither's name a couple of times, and it should count you as a full viewer instead of like a weird raid viewer. I really want to see Dither get to... We'll raid Tria next time. Apparently they're on either follower only or subscriber only chat. I'm guessing follower. So just keep that in mind. But if you can, the raid message will in fact be, you beamed. Thank you all so much for joining me. It was frustrating, but I'm going to admit, it was very cathartic getting to the end. It wasn't fun until that point. I'm not going to lie. I had a miserable experience. But where we are now feels good. I know Quelaag is next. After that, well, next in very broad terms is the next boss. And then there's Abel, and then there's the two meanies. So thank you for joining me. I'll be live again Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, where I plan to be doing this again to make some extra progress. You know, fair, Shadow Mage. Pig Lover, no, terrible timing. But Dither's great, so have fun over at Dither's. Yeah, I hope to see you around. I hope you have a lovely evening, and you are all rad. Ciao.